Okay, so my name is Gary Zico, and I'm a CyclingSavvy instructor. I took the certification this summer in St. Louis, and this is the second course that we're doing here in Champaign-Urbana. I retired from the university a couple of years ago as a professor, and I wanted to get into education for bicyclists. And I discovered CyclingSavvy on the web, as we discover most things these days. And so I wanted to find out some more about it, and I discovered the basic 9-hour course was coming to St. Louis. So I got my folding bike and put it in the bus and hopped down to St. Louis, and I did this course, and I was really impressed with this course. I've been cycling for, I say, like 5 decades plus on 5 continents, and I think I learned more there than I did in the previous 50 years or so. There's sort of 5 things that you need to know to drive a bicycle safely. One thing that you have to know is what the laws are, because that shows you both what rights you have and what responsibilities you have. You need to know something about bicycle safety. Most of the crashes are when nobody else is around. It's bicyclists falling off their bicycles because they hit a pothole, or they hit a curb, or they slip, or they do something they're not paying attention. So number 3, you have to know how to sort of solve problems, as we call it. So if you want to get from point A to B, and there may be some interstate highway that you have to go over, you have to go through an interchange. In many cases, to get from point A to B, you may have to go for a stretch on an arterial on a busier street. How do you do that? How do you do that safely? So that's the problem solving. But then you need some skills. The 4th thing is the skills to be able to handle your bicycle safely. How do you start? How do you stop? How do you make your turns? How do you look over your shoulder to see if traffic is coming up on your left side? How do you signal? And also, how do you avoid obstacles if some type of emergency situation comes up? How do you make a quick turn, a quick stop? And the 5th thing is actually going out on the road and putting all this together and we do a tour of Urbana, and we go through various features in town, one by one, that give people the experience of how to put that all together to operate safely. So CyclingSavvy over 9 hours gives you all of those 5 steps, and that will then empower you as a cyclist that you can go virtually anywhere. And it doesn't require any type of exceptional athletic ability. You don't have to ride very fast. You don't have to have super bicycle handling skills. It's just basically the knowledge and then some practice on the bike, and just about anybody can do this.